Edit ASMR. What's gonna be our resolution? What's gonna be our next move? Step? What do you wanna accomplish in the new year? What goals do you want to achieve? What outcomes would you like to see or painted? What kind of person do you want to be? Maybe a makeover, a new look to make you feel refreshed and ready to take on the new year and start it off for your next chapter in life. You can be a good and prosperous person. You can succeed and conquer your goals. But it all starts with having confidence, believing in yourself, knowing you can, and knowing the ones that are right beside you through your journey are the ones that matter, as you're also there for them, even if it's in a small way, as every bit should count. Along our way, battles will come and go throughout our journey. Along our way, you can't let them win. No, don't let them win. As it's not the battles we're in, it's all in how we handle it. Even though there's those who like to strike that last fine line in your life, outside looking in from afar, whispers lingering from loose mouths. It's always good to trust and think before you speak, even if it seems tough at times because you're grown, just trying to look good. A lot of people get triggered and feel some sort of way. But even though you may be mad or feel hateful, feel if that was your loved one? And now it's you. In that shoe. Regardless of how you may feel, that's never the answer. Trying to put yourself in that loved one's shoes. They'll have no more birthdays, holidays, etc. It will never be the same again. There's other ways to handle things without taking them out. Use rise above and cause awareness to gut violence and safety. Life is what we make it. Life will never be perfect. Perfect is in the eye of the beholder. For someone, something can be perfect, seem perfect, people in that life. And that is still right to feel that way as an individual. Life is gonna throw us curveballs, and we need to figure out how we're gonna handle those curveballs. How are we gonna conquer those challenges? Sometimes we'll wake up and things that we want won't become. Sometimes we want things to be a certain way and it does not happen. Sometimes we'll pray. In our prayers we feel that have not or may not be answered. But just because they're not answered in the matter that you want them to, don't mean it's not going to happen. Patience is a virtue, and when you have patience, and you learn to have patience, you may learn that things may start to come into view and picture a lot easier than they did before. Life is all about the journey. It's all about how we learn, what we take in, what we see, what we experience. And throughout time, how we handle certain situations. Not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna be against you. But you need not to care about that. The only thing you need to worry yourself about at the end of the day before anything else is to make sure you're healthy, you're happy, you're safe, your space is protected, your soul is protected, your intentions are protected, your energy is protected, and that whoever you have in your circle has the utmost respect for you as you do for them. And they want to see you stride in success as you do for them. Life is all about having experiences, growing as a person, an individual, a group, a pack. As loyalty is very thin these days, and people need to start sticking together, and they need to start being there for one another, because it's not very common anymore, and it doesn't happen all the time. Our experiences shape us, inform us, and help us along our journey. And sometimes we feel like each day we wake is a curse. But we just gotta look for that one little thing that helps us keep hanging on. That one little thing that we do appreciate life and grab a hold of it with everything in us that we have. You are somebody. You are worth so much. And just because somebody says you're not, or because somebody says you're this or that, it doesn't make you true. Believing in yourself can be powerful if you allow it to. Be everything you can be, and everything you know you can be, and strive for success. Because you got this. As you fall asleep tonight, your mind will be clear. Just trying to take deep breaths before you go to sleep at night. And just relax and clear your mind. Take a couple breathers, maybe some stretches, and just tell yourself before you fall asleep that you're gonna wake up in an awesome mindset the next day. And that you're gonna be grateful. And that first thought that comes to your mind, you're gonna write it down in your journal when you wake up. In the afternoon, if you get overwhelmed, write it down in your journal how you feel. Because you'll relay back to it later on. And the same thing at night before you lay down to go to sleep. People are not always gonna be nice, but that doesn't mean everybody's gonna be like that. The people who are not racist, and they see everybody for who they are as a person, not for their nationality, or their race, or their gender, or their chosen gender, or beliefs. Their beliefs, their aspirations, everything they believe in, everything that makes them who they are as a person, that's what should matter. more than anything in the world, people lose sight of the little things. When the little things are what got us through back in the day, in the beginning of our journey. The little things is what we stemmed off of and leaped off of to move on to the bigger and better things, or the bigger and darker things, depending on how our life treated us along our way. But that doesn't mean to get discouraged. It just means that you know you worth something, and you know you're worth all the success, and that you need to fight, and you need to conquer. Because nobody's gonna have your back like you. And it's up to you to make your life great. It's up to you to be happy and to make yourself happy. What makes you happy along your journey makes it all that much great. Because it was the fight that got you there that you're gonna look back on and be proud and grateful for. As our trials, our tribulations, and our hardships will eventually turn to strengths, wisdom, willpower, and heart. So as you go to sleep tonight, just make sure you tell yourself you're worth it. Make sure you tell yourself that you will make it. Not everybody's gonna see your success. A lot of people are gonna be jealous, and they're gonna want to keep you down to where they're at. But don't let them. Not if you feel that you got a love life in you, and you're not ready to give up. Screw and forget whoever has anything bad to say about you, because that just means they don't truly know you. Have a wonderful night.